Welcome to Explore English Churches, and today we are in the tiny hamlet of Farndish in Bedfordshire to explore St Michael's Church. Now, without doubt, this is one of the tiniest churches that I've ever visited and videos that I've done. This church dates back to approximately 1200. And it's currently under the care of the church's conservation trust, and without them it probably wouldn't have survived this long. It's not in the greatest condition inside, as you will see, but at least she's still standing, which is contributed basically to the church's conservation trust for taking care of it. So let's take a wander down. It's a very small site the church sits on, slightly raised from the road, and the village itself, well, village, I say, it's a hamlet. It's tiny. It consists of only a few houses, to give you some idea of what the little hamlet looks like. The first thing you notice with this church is actually the doorway. And as I understand, it's a cross between sandstone and ironstone, which gives it this pattern. And it's what's considered to be very much an early English way of building the doorways. Quite pretty. As I say, this church is truly tiny. And we may struggle with the light in here, because it's very dark. As you can see, it really is small. I suppose some people would call this a chapel. I suppose more than a church. I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. The pews, I believe, are 19th century. However, this lovely stained glass window down here is actually a 14th century stained glass window. And when you have a look at it, it's quite pretty. Oopsie-daisy, you know me, I'm always falling up and down steps. That is rather nice. The colours are so vibrant on this. As we know, every stained window is different. And sometimes the colours on some just stand out far more vibrant than others. There's another little beauty over here, and you will see also that this poor church does need some money spending on it. So if you want to contribute to the church, you can do that on the church's conservation website. I will try and put a link down below. Let's take a look back down the church. And that is it, really. It's what it consists of. Very small. We do have some little plaques here on the floor. This one I was intrigued about, and I couldn't work out what it is. But I don't know. There's nothing to give you any information. There's a beautiful old chair in here. One of the things I did notice is where the plaster is actually starting to fall off is underneath here there is a wall painting. So I'm wondering if one day someone may come along to see whether the rest of that is actually underneath the plaster. But you can see this poor church really does need some help. The font at the far end is a Norman font. I quite like these. These look rather nice, aren't they? I'm not too sure how this opens. No, let me have a little look. There's a little catch here on the back, look. There we go. And even this small little church, this little area here, would have been for the great and the good. Can you believe? Why, the peasants would have had to stand over there. So I do wonder. Let's take a wander down and have a look at this little font. There are some plaques on the wall, some memorials. We have here one here. Let's have a little look. Robert Alderman. Don't see any date on there. Oh, yes, I do. 1816. And we have another one in here. William Henry Spencer Adcock in 1870. And there's one up the top there. If I can zoom in a little bit. Struggling to zoom in, peeps. Whoops-a-daisy. Richard Clark, 1795 he died, and he was only 38. As you can see, the plaster's coming off the walls in many places. Very small and simple font, as you would expect. Not too sure when that lid was installed upon it. And here, I believe we have the Lord's Prayer. I always love these old things. Anything old, that's me. Even churches have to have an electric meter. And we have another one of these on the other side. It's a bit dark. You'll have to excuse me if that doesn't come out very well. And another pretty stained glass window there. As you stand at the back of the church, and I'll try and zoom in a little bit closer to that window, maybe you can get some idea just how vibrant it is from here. It really does stand out. Well, I do hope you have enjoyed this little video of St. Michael's Church. As I say, it's under the care of the Church's Conservation Trust, and should you wish to help them out, I'll try and put a link down below, and if you would like to make a donation to them, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and watch some of my other videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.